Mad I am at David for giving me homework. How dare you, David Kwong?
Allegedly, we're live.
Allegedly. Are we live? Can you see us?
No, let me make the chat bigger for you before you yell at me.
Thank you. I'm not going to yell at you.
She yells
Today
at
is
me.
not for yelling. Hi, guys. How are you? Welcome to Fantasy Football.
Good morning.
For those of you who are just now joining us and have never seen our show before, this is Natalie and Tara Try Stuff, a show in which we try stuff for the first time. And normally we do episodes for things, but we wanted to try fantasy football and it was way too much information and content for one video. So we're going live once a week to do our try for fantasy football.
And today's try is trying to not be super hungover.
Additionally, on the channel, we do a wrap party at the end of every month. And this time we had too much fun after we got done.
I don't even know what happened.
What happened is that you had two of those horrible cocktails and mixed it with cider and Fireball.
Yeah, and then the rest of the evening, I just kept pouring more cider with a shot of Fireball in it.
Somehow I was the more well-behaved one this time.
Oh my God,
so
I don't
weird.
even, we tried to watch 30 Days of Night. I don't think we got to the point where Ben Foster was arrested.
No, we did not. We kept talking.
I don't think we
were
made it.
too busy chit-chatting. We had a very serious life discussion last night.
The pizza was delicious, David. Thank you.
Thank you, David. It was really good. I had some this morning for breakfast as well. It was that mushroom pizza that they have is delicious. Anywho's, so here we are, hungover and very upset about fantasy football because this last week did not go well again.
Oh my God,
we're so cursed.
This one was painful.
It really
Guys,
was.
All of our players were disappointments. No, actually, the only person who didn't disappoint us this week was Gurley. I think Gurley got 19 points. Johnson got 14 points. That was not disappointing either. Our running backs didn't, and the kicker we picked up,
right?
Butker,
yes, yeah.
Butker, is that who I picked up? Is that
no?
But
on my phone, I can't look it up.
Hold on, I will.
Just so you guys know, we didn't start out this week we were favored to win. We were the underdogs.
We were under by 15 points.
Yeah, the whole time, and we kept trying to figure out how to make the math on that work, and it just
Bullock. We had Bullock, and he got 10 points.
That's right.
So that was
he did well.
That was useful.
That was a good move. But
we ended with 82 freaking points, guys. Only 82.
I think any variation that would have won us.
No.
So no,
but also we would. There's only one team that we would have beat this week. Everyone else would have walloped us. We just did so poorly. But it came down to the Seahawks game.
Right.
It came down to the Seahawks game.
Oh my God.
We were down. Somehow Keith, my stepdad, who I was playing, he was having a terrible week as well.
He was.
He was not doing great. We were not doing great.
But you called me in the middle of the games and was like, "Oh my God, we may have a shot. We're not out of this thing yet."
We got up. The Denver, because that Denver Kansas City game with the snow was like so ugly. And Mahomes threw. What did Mahomes Mahomes ended up with 14 points, but he was looking. That's not what I want to do. He ended with 200 passing yards and one passing touchdown for 10 yards. And that was later in the game. It was looking like he's not going to, Mahomes was at 4 points. And he also had someone else he had Hill. So that touchdown for 10 points was at the end of the game.
Right.
Hill, Mahomes to Hill. And so at the very end of the Denver Kansas City game, we suddenly were no longer favored.
We plummeted and we plummeted fast.
Yeah. But then what happened?
And then
so going in to the Seahawks game, and one of the things we should know about me is I hate the Seahawks already because I'm a Saints fan, and the Seahawks have ruined my year many times.
Right. I've been liking the Seahawks only because they let me party in their party bus one time. That's all I've got.
Dear Lord. So we go into this game needing Metcalf. Needing DK Metcalf to outscore Lockett by 5 points. That's all we need. And that's doable. That's doable. What did we end up with? Lockett has 38 points. Metcalf has 2. What happened on that game? What happened? I didn't watch it. I was watching the World Series.
None of us were watching it, but I was clicking my phone. And every time I clicked the phone, I was like, why is this score so high? Why is it getting higher?
Why?
Jason, what happened?
He wasn't watching that game. Well, he was kind of watching that game. He was watching the World Series too. Yeah. What happened in that game? Why? DK was in there. Justin said that he was tackling. What is DK doing? That's not your job. Do your job. Oh my God, Blair has Metcalf too.
No.
And the fact that we were going up against Lockett was even worse.
Like, right. Well, that just the whole setup of that being the deciding game, and that we have two players on the same team, and it's either or. It's either or. It's gonna be one of us or the other guy. It was misery. Like, how dare you, Sergeant's buddy?
I know. And then so
dare you?
I text my stepfather. I'm sure he was already asleep. I was texting him, okay, I get it. You won. Because meanwhile, Lockett just keeps adding more points.
It just keeps going up. Hey, Mom.
I was like, we needed to get Metcalf to get 5 more points than Lockett. What we're getting at the time, it was Lockett 35, Metcalf 1.
Right.
And I said, come on, man. And I got a text from my stepdad the next
annoying.
morning and said, I always said I'd rather be lucky than good. I'm like, oh my gosh, that was so painful.
Yeah, that was bad.
That was brutal. That was brutal. Meanwhile, the only thing that was like saving grace for me is that I was watching the Dodgers win.
Right. Yeah,
so I was okay.
Yeah. But no, it was a very, very painful, and just getting our hopes up like that in that little bit of middle area, like.
We were up to at our high, so at our lowest, well, in the middle of the thing, we were down to 20% favored to win because he had 4 players yet to play, one of them being Mahomes and all that. And then when Mahomes wasn't doing anything, which I was surprised. I was sitting there like, Mahomes has 4 points. How is that even possible? Like, and we got all the way up to like 62% chance to win during that.
Right. Yeah. We were getting there, and I was getting my hopes up.
Yeah. No, Justin, I know. So we're not even talking about next week yet. We're not there
yet.
Hold on. I still have to complain about Lamar Jackson was on a bye, and we had picked up a couple weeks ago when Ben was on, Big Ben was on bye. I picked him up because I knew he had an easy matchup the week that Lamar Jackson was on bye. And what did Ben do? He threw 3 interceptions. Which is not, I mean, I watched him, he was up to 16 points at one point in time and fell all the way down to 13.
Yeah.
Like, we ended up with 13 points from Ben Roethlisberger, which is not, he's like averaging 25 this year.
Yeah.
Like, how did that's just not.
We started the week out bad too with the Giants. That was the other thing.
Okay, that
also was very painful. Like, okay, but looking at how the other teams did, it's not like there was a scenario where our defense was going to do well.
We have the Patriots.
Yeah, the Patriots ended at like a 7, and our other team ended at a 10. I think.
And that was like a last minute thing. We have the Patriots. We picked up the Giants to start, we still had the Giants.
We still had the Giants.
We had the Giants because we had played them while the Patriots were on bye.
Right, yeah. And then we snagged, who we snagged?
We snagged the Buccaneers. But the Buccaneers had a tough matchup, and so we didn't start the Buccaneers. Yeah. The plan was to drop the Giants this week.
Play the Buccaneers.
But the Giants got us 8 points. It's
8. So we started with 8 points. 8 points on our defense, which just...
When you already knew you needed to like make points.
Yeah, when we already knew, like our only hope in that moment was like, if the only way we're gonna win this is if Keith does really poorly, which
and for a minute he did.
It did work out. I will say though, I did have fun. Jason came over and we all watched football together, and it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed myself, and Jason got to see the amazing embroidery work that we were doing, which makes our football the most special football.
Most special football,
I believe.
You don't get to watch football with people embroidering
around you and yelling at floss.
Oh yeah, yelling at football and yelling at
football and floss.
So next week, I don't even know who we're playing next week.
Who did Jason just play? Because usually we follow Jason.
Oh, that's right. Jason played Monkey Trouble.
Monkey Trouble. So we're against Monkey Trouble.
And she,
I don't know.
She's a mixed bag.
Oh God, okay.
She's a mixed bag. So we have all of our running backs on bye.
Yeah.
It's not really true. We have Gurley next week, and we would have had Chubb, but Chubb's still injured.
Right.
So we have Kenyon Drake and we have Johnson, who are both on bye. So we need to pick up a freaking running back.
I don't know. How many people are injured this week too? Because that seems to be a running thing.
I don't know. Because there's a little
Julio
injury
Jones
note
got
next
a little
to
note.
Julio.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know. It says his hip. What happened?
I need you to stop hurting yourself.
What happened? Yeah.
He keeps doing things.
They all have little injury thingies next to them.
Cute, guys. Everyone, I need you to all stop doing things.
So we have to drop a defense to pick up a running back is what's going to happen here.
God.
And then, we've got still with all these little, these are old most of these are going to be old. These are not the injury reports coming out yet today.
Right. So, because we get new ones on Wednesday.
Yeah. Right. So Kenyon Drake is doubtful against Miami week 9. What? What happened to Kenyon Drake? He's doubtful for week 9 versus Miami. We're on week 8. What do you mean? How are you doubtful for next week? You have a bye this week. X-rays. What happened to Kenyon Drake?
Somebody tell us what happened to Kenyon. Oh my God, guys.
Carted off late against Seattle.
What happened in that game?
What happened to... Well, we can drop Drake.
Okay.
And pick up a defense. I'm not going to wait on Drake.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, I could. I don't know.
This is so incredibly painful. Why is fantasy football the most heartbreaking thing?
I can't watch your guys' comments right now because I'm going through my injuries. Okay, Jamison Crowder, injury alert, questionable groin. Thanks, Crowder.
Groin.
Chris Godwin's injured again. What's this say? Doubtful finger. How are you doubtful? Oh my God. We don't have any players to redraft. Just drop them all and go.
Oh, let's time travel back.
Can Alshon Jeffries come back, please? He's questionable foot for week 8. Can we he won't suit up Thursday against the Giants. That was this week, right? That was this week. Can Jeffries come back? We need. Yeah, they just played the Giants. So can how about won't miss his. He's in his 7th game with Deshaun Jackson. Hamstring expected to return
against
from
Dallas, and they suck. So
yeah,
sadly.
Oh my God, I can't. Okay, I'm coming back. I'm coming back to your lives.
Okay, we're back. So we gotta figure out running backs. We gotta decide on a defense. With what we've got and who to drop. We got Buccaneers, we got Giants, and we got when the Patriots are on their bye, right?
Yeah, we're dropping the Giants.
We're going with the Buccaneers. Okay.
We need to get a running back.
So
and we got to make a move at kicker.
Come on, guys. What you got? I mean, I'm not saying we're gonna do what you tell us, but your thoughts are well wanted now because
we can't tell them what we're gonna do. Jason will go pick that player up.
That's true, Jason.
I can't talk about the future stuff with Jason in the room.
Jason,
he just goes in like vultures are.
Talk about vulture. Oh, I learned what the vulture was.
I never heard that term before.
I learned that term. Jason was teaching me plays. This one where they cross and they trade off the ball right here. So you can think the ball's going this way, but the ball's actually going this way.
We were talking about Boise State players. We were playing Boise State plays because we started talking about Dalton, and then we started talking about my head
Kellen was swimming in the middle of this conversation.
But I
picked up some things, but my head's already swimming watching because we were watching Red Zone instead of watching one game, which was really hard for me to do. I was like. My eyes were just so big because but no, you guys, that was the only way that was. They were just so sense.
Yeah. We had so many players
so
going.
Many things
All of our players were going Sunday morning.
Yeah, that was a little. That was a little challenging for me. My head is still a little, but I did learn the statue play where you pretend to throw the ball, but you're actually holding the ball right here.
Bailey on mini.
Thank you, Jason, for all of the plays lessons.
I want McManus.
I had another thought in my head and I forgot what it was. It was about football, and I don't know.
I don't have any thoughts in my head.
I know. Well,
I yelled them all out at this point.
We're a little worse for wear.
I wrote them down, and then I yelled them all out. I don't know.
Oh, and I got to pick a team. Because apparently you can just pick a team that you're supportive of, and I need to pick a team. So that's gonna be. I'm not gonna pick one yet. I learned my mistake from Monster Jam. Because I walked in being all gung-ho for a team.
It looked shiny when I want that one.
Yeah, I was like, that's a pretty car. And then I learned that I love monster trucks. And then I learned that Max D is the soul of my life. So I've learned my lesson. I have to watch. But y'all's advice on what team I should be for would be also
Tara's
welcomed.
Gonna pick a team.
I'm gonna pick a team at the end of our football.
I think you should be
adventure.
A Saints fan so that you can watch games with me and cheer for the right team. If you're cheering against me,
do what you do.
You have to watch other games.
What if I I just want to pick my own things?
You can pick your own thing.
I don't want to just jump on your bandwagon. I already just jump on bandwagons all the time.
The Saints are the best team there is. So they're freaking awesome.
Jason wants me to pick one of the LA teams. I meant to become a Dodgers fan when I moved here. I started to actively watch baseball, but then
That's all that
Boys.
really matters is Dodgers
problems.
won Game 5.
That is really the important takeaway today.
Oh my God, the game the other night though, I didn't get to watch the one that was during the show.
Oh right, I heard it was amazing. Yeah,
but it was
like
terrible.
Tense. It was tense.
And
yeah,
it was terrible.
Yeah.
And then the worst like walk off.
Yeah,
fuck it. Oh.
Yeah, I heard it was like just like this crazy game, and I totally missed it.
I mean, you can root for the Lambs or the Bolts in LA.
The Lambs or the Bolts?
The LA Rams and the Lambs, yeah,
or the Chargers. Yeah, that's kind of I'm kind of wanting to go with an LA team to be my team.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You should pick the Rams. I don't know. The Chargers are going to stick around.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, it's just there's not enough space in the city for 2 football teams. Mm-hmm. Like it didn't make any sense when they did it anyway.
I was confused when you guys told me that to begin with. I was like, I'm sorry, wait, we have 2?
The city's never really supported a football team in the first place because got so many transplants and everybody's got their own team.
Everyone's got their team.
But
I'm not going to do Texans.
I'm pretty sure that the team that, I was like the first team that wins is going to be the one that gets adopted. The Rams they went to the Super Bowl the first year they were
I'm still an Oilers fan.
I mean, they didn't deserve to go to the Super Bowl because the refs stole it from the Saints, but
I remember.
I
remember this whole entire day that you spent yelling at me about football, and I had no idea what you were saying, but I was very upset for you. Very supportive of my upsetness for you.
Mm-hmm.
Very funny. Okay,
Who's the Chargers? I don't even know who the Chargers quarterback is right now.
We'll wait for you.
The Rams is Goff. And,
okay.
Yeah, and he's the idiot who.
Oh,
he's the one who kept telling you he was just a idiot.
Mm-hmm.
He's dumb.
Right.
Warren Moon.
Well, who was his wide receiver? Didn't we have his wide receiver or something?
Yeah, we have Cup.
That's right.
We still have Cup. Why? Justin oh my gosh, it's Justin Herbert who Justin picked up and just went off. What didn't Justin played Herbert this week? I think this is true. Justin played Herbert this week, and Herbert went off.
Oh, and Jason, did you wind up winning your other league this week? Now that I know you have no chance at losing that league, I'm way more supportive of you. He's not going to have the license plate, guys. I'm very upset, and I think
we're playing the Chiefs this week. We're back around full circle.
Oh, Jason. This is serious.
Right now, Jason, you're projected to lose. But hold on. These are the projections. Now, we are missing one running back in here, but our projection's 75 to 68. We're both missing a running back right now.
Okay, yeah.
He has a bye running back. Oh, no, he also has no wide receiver.
Jason, this is very serious.
Well, we don't have any players to start. I just think that this should be acknowledged. We can't play. Like, our teams... Our team's broken or on bye. So I think we end up forfeiting the match because we can't actually start a team. I showed Tara the butt fumble play this morning.
This is funny.
Trying to find stupid things to put on the thing.
Because now I understand what's happening. Guys, I'm learning stuff. Like I'm starting to understand. I think I'll enjoy watching Super Bowl even more than I normally do this year because I kind of know what's happening.
I don't know what they're talking about.
I don't know. I'm lost. I'll have to go back. I know
there's a trade. Justin has a trade in our inbox. I have to go look.
Mm-hmm. I kind of half-assed read it this morning, Justin, because
I'm throwing in the towel. I don't understand how we're supposed to play this game. Everyone's injured. Everyone's on a bye.
Jason has refreshed the projections.
No, he didn't have an active lineup.
Oh, okay.
I mean, neither do we right now.
Oh, so I was trying to tell us he did something.
I'm sure he did.
What did you do?
I'm sure he put in the active lineup.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Roger.
He went and actually put players in there. I'm sure he's projected to win now.
Boo hiss. Boo hiss. Jason, want to watch the football game together again? It'd be kind of fun, especially since we're against each other.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah. Except I'm definitely coming here to do laundry, so that's a question for you, really. Can we be in your house without you?
No, I don't care.
Okay, great.
Yeah, you guys come over watch.
Yeah.
Watch football.
Watch football. Watch me fold my laundry.
Although you can't use the red zone, though.
Okay.
Because we'll be using the red zone.
Okay. Boo.
Jason might have a red zone ticket.
Jason, you have red zone?
We'll wait. We'll figure it out. I scored 200 points to 108. We have 2 red zones now. Oh, did you buy a second one, Justin, so that you can watch while we were watching?
That's funny.
I did almost upgrade our package to have the football games because I was like, I'm here this week, and not this week. It was the weekend last time I was here, and I was like, and Tara's here, but it's like $60 a month, and I was like,
oh my god, yeah,
I thought it was just $60 for a minute, and I was like, Okay.
Just a flat,
yeah.
yeah.
$60. Yeah, no, but it was $60 a month. And I was like, meh.
Okay. Anyways, all right.
My table's sticky from all the alcohol.
Oh my God,
from last night.
we gotta. Speaking of which, we have to go because we have a lot of cleaning up to do before we can end this day. So guys, thank you for joining us for our fantasy football chit chat.
We're gonna have to figure out how to like sacrifice something to the football gods because we're
so bad at this. We're gonna be making some changes to our lineup and all that stuff. So we'll keep you guys posted on what we decide to do this week. And
you won't even recognize the goats. It's a whole new
goats. And this week will be very important for you guys to tune in because we're against Jason C. Brown. So
there are 2 stuffed lemurs in the living room. Why are you saying that? That's true. I mean, it's true, but their names are Jesse. No, not Jesse. Jesse and I can't remember. We named him after fantasy football analysts.
Oh, that's fun. That's really, really cute.
Jesse and I know. Oh, we can sacrifice one of them to the...
No.
Jamie and Dave. Yeah, Jamie Eisenberg is Jesse Eisenberg's brother.
Okay.
Like the actor.
Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
Yeah,
that's
Jamie Eisenberg is... We didn't name the other one Dave. We didn't name it Dave. It was the other guy. The guy whose last name starts with a Z. Nate. Because Dave, we hate Dave. Dave is a terrible analyst, and you can't take his projections. Don't get it twisted. Do not name our lemurs Dave after whatever. Anyway.
Well, if it is Dave, then we'll sacrifice that one.
Yeah,
anyways,
it was Nate.
Thank you for joining us this week. We'll be back next Tuesday to discuss week 8. Wish us luck. And then all you normal subscribers out there, we'll be back on Thursday for a very special Shush Secret Time. You don't want to miss it. We've been telling you this, but our costumes are pretty legit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I have to work on mine today.
Exactly. We have so much to do.
Gotta go.
We gotta go. All right. Bye, guys. Thanks for joining us.
You have an excellent connection today.
Why today? Why when we're doing the short stream is the connection go?
I was almost just hit pause instead of hit. Oh, I didn't change our name again.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, my God.